Now that we have completed the first 6 items in our Google Analytics setup checklist here, we are really ready to add this custom dashboard to reveal the 12 most important reports and metrics. So I want you to get your hands on this straight away, and then I'll really explain a little bit more what it is, how it's going to save you a lot of time, and also how you can send an email out to yourself with this dashboard every single week for free, so you have a reminder and a consistent schedule to check your analytics. So all you have to do is really move your mouse over this section here. You'll see a link that pops up and you just want to click on that. Before you click on that, make sure that you're logged into your Google Analytics account, because we're going to really import this dashboard in just one click. So click on the link here. As soon as you do, you'll be brought over to the Google Analytics Solutions gallery. This is where I've shared the template for this custom dashboard. It's free to do. Just press import, and then you can bring this dashboard really into your Google Analytics account. Now you have to select what online property you want to add this to. So I'm just going to select here, really add it to all website data for my CompleteDigitalMarketingCourse.com website. Now you'll see that that has been successfully installed, and really what you've got here is all of the pre-populated reports. These are 12 widgets essentially, but they are overviews of highlights of key metrics and reports that we're going to be looking at in this course. So for example, let's start at the top left and work our way around. I'm going to explain quite briefly what each of these reports are, give you a little preview of what is coming up later in the course as well, what these reports mean. But I think in general, this is a great place to start your analysis, just to get quite a bird's eye view. And also then I'm going to show you how to email this out to yourself on a weekly basis, so you have a schedule for it. So up at the top left here, you're going to see goal conversion rate. I put this up here because that's probably going to be your most important metric. You set up your goals, you want to see how those are performing. So that is a key metric that you really want to have front and center. So you can see that's my goal conversion rate there. And you can see goal completions here over the last 30 days. And that's something to remember as well. The view of these reports, what you're looking at is the last 30 days. If I change this out to a longer time frame, all of these metrics and reports will change because the data set that we're really looking at is different. Down here, a very standard but important metric is just the number of visits to your website over the last 30 days. And down here we have a widget, a view that really combines both of these views, and especially I can here see the medium, really where these goal completions came from. So some of these mediums here, the way they're labeled is not so easy to see, but I can see, for example, that a lot of goal completions have come from one particular source. So that's going to be interesting for me to investigate that a little further. See, clearly something is outperforming here. So that is a great insight straight away. Okay, how can I do more of that? Now, moving further down, we have organic visits by keyword. As I've just started my site, not a lot of organic visits coming in from the search engines yet, but very interesting to see in a couple of months' time, the keywords that people are really typing into the search engines to find my site. Now over to the second column here, we have got 3 more previews of reports. All of these reports now we're going to be looking at later on in the course. You can see the source medium report, that is in the acquisition section of the analytics reports. So this is essentially a preview of this report, a little visualization of it. We're going to be looking at it in more detail, but for now I can see some of the sources of my traffic. YouTube here accounting for 6.6%, some direct, so sometimes you don't get full disclosure over where the traffic is coming from. Some emails have clearly been a big driver here, and that is the main really driver for me, has really been email. Now moving a little bit further down, we have the top landing pages. So these are the pages that people are landing into your website on. I can see straight away that the SEO checklist was a big hit. A lot of people really seem to be drawn into the site by that. So that's a great thing for me. How can I really promote that page more, get more traffic to that page? But also Facebook marketing seemed to do pretty well. So that's quite interesting to see. And once again, we'll dig deeper into landing pages, what to look for, how to optimize them. Moving further down then, we have a preview here of the all pages report. Now this is in the behavior section as well. You can really see it down here. But for now, we can see a quick preview of it. And once again, I can see the SEO checklist is still one of the most popular pages on the website. So this is the pages that draw people in, and these are the pages just in general where people end up going. And you can see some of my thank you downloads are pretty popular there. So quite similar ones there, except a lot of people are hitting that thank you page, which is great. That really shows people are completing my goals. Now up top here, I've got average session duration, 1.25. That's not too bad. Always want to try and increase that as much as possible to keep people on the site so they're getting value out of it, and that they are really engaging with the site. Now visitor location, quick view of the world here. I can see the dark blue here. There's really a concentration in the US, and we'll be digging into that a little bit deeper. We can see down here, and this is under the audience tab, geolocation. So this is a quick highlight of this report, and we'll be digging into that more later and all the insights you can draw out of this. Traffic by day of the week. This is a great one. Monday has been a huge day for me. Maybe because I've sent out emails on Monday, and that's been a big driver. But great to see that Sundays may be the least traffic day of the week. And have a look at your report now as well to see the least traffic day of the week, because that's going to be important in just a second. So Sunday is a very slow day for me. Friday is a pretty slow day. So those are good days. Just keep that in mind for a second. Now the final widget that is useful to look at is mobile visitors. So I can really see where my visitors are coming in from, and I can see quickly that a lot of people are coming in on desktop. They're not coming in on mobile, but there is still a big percentage on mobile. So how can I improve my experience for mobile? How important it is for my business? We'll look at that in a bit more detail as well. So this dashboard, it's not available in any other course because I put it together myself. I haven't seen people share these, but I find them extremely valuable. They're on all of my online properties. They save me huge amounts of time because I can see the health of my online property in the blink of an eye. And also what I want to do now is to help you set up a rhythm to analyze your analytics and get this report sent out to you for free on a weekly basis. So what I can do, and what you should do, is really come into email here. You want to send this to yourself. So Dara, pop that in. Now remember, I asked you to have a look at the day of the week where you get the least amount of traffic. So what I might do is send this out to myself on a Sunday on a weekly basis, so I can quickly review this for the week ahead. Is there anything unusual that I'm seeing? Is there a new traffic source that's really performing? How is my goal conversion rate? And I can review that on Sunday or have it in my inbox for first thing Monday morning to really plan out the week. Now what I would suggest you do is maybe change the subject line. Make sure that the website address is included here, because if you set this up for a number of different sites, they'll all come in. So custom dashboard, maybe I'll just put in weekly review here. And it's going to be sent out by PDF every single Sunday. And then I can just say review attached, as simple as that. Now you can include other people in your business that you can email this out to, partners. You could send this to clients. Whoever you want to, you can set this up for them as well. So I'm going to click send there, and you can see that the email has been successfully scheduled. Now feel free to share this with other people if you want. You can just click on the link here, and you can come into the analytics solution. Once again, you can share this by email, tweet, etc. Leave a review if you like it as well. But I think this is going to save you a huge amount of time. And now that you've got a weekly schedule set up as well, you will have that consistent reminder to check your analytics. Personally, I've found in the past that I got excited about analytics. I started to look at them a couple of days in a row. Then I kind of got distracted, forgot about them. Was only coming in maybe once a week, and then it was like once every 3 weeks, and then I was missing it. So this schedule is really great to pull you back in and constantly be looking at your analytics, because if you want to pull those insights out and continually optimize, you need to be looking at the regular basis, not every single minute of every single day. Of course, you actually need to market your site, run your business, but a weekly basis I think is good. And running even this audit checklist on a monthly basis is perhaps a rhythm that you can really work from. All right, so I'm coming back to my list. I am going to tick off now. I've set up the custom dashboard. The next lecture we're looking at setting up custom alerts to get notified for traffic drops and spikes. This is extremely helpful. You get a quick email when you have a traffic drop or spike. I'll show you how to set that up in the next lecture.